Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? As you see, I haven't fixed my hair or anything like that, and right now I'm in that my give a damn is busted again. I think sometimes we've got to get that way because it makes you not worry about a bunch of different stuff. I go back to what Jesus said: "Be anxious for nothing. Don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow's problems will take care of themselves whenever they get there or whatever." But I found that when my give a damn is busted, I can look straight at the clutter and don't care one iota about it. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But maybe for a minute it's okay. But if you need to have your give a damn busted for a little time, find something to bust it. That's the only thing I got to say. Oh, God. I mean, sometimes there just seems to be so many things coming at a person. Now, it's bad enough in the summertime, but wintertime's a little bit different. But I I had me a half a peanut butter sandwich today and a Boost. It's a protein drink for women that's got the stuff in it that your thyroid needs. So, but anyway, I've been drinking that one, maybe two of them a day sometimes. But I sitting there looking around at stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, trying to get myself up and busy to exercise, but again, I allow myself to get into uh, arguments with myself and sit for hours and hours and hours and argue back and forth with myself, and that's getting me nowhere. So I finally figured, well, I better do a video. Don't know what it's going to be about. I think a lot of it's going to be about why do I want exercise? Why do I want um, to put myself through that torment? Well, I figure if I do it a little bit at a time, it won't be too bad. But uh, uh, the real point being is, why do I want to do it? Which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that get. And I don't mean here. I don't mean here. Like me telling my sister that I want to exercise so my body will look better and feel better. Now, everybody can understand the feeling better and being healthier, but they can't understand the fact that the other reasons why I want to exercise and make my body look and feel better. Because they'll look at me and say, "Good God, Joy, you're 80 years old. Why do you care what you look like? Why do you care that you can do this or do that or dance or whatever?" Because I do. Because I still have a life inside of me. So, I'm still a woman. It doesn't matter how old I am. I still want to feel sensuous. I still want to feel sexy. I still want to look a little bit sexy. But in order for this 80-year-old body to do that, that means I have to exercise. And what I mean by sexy, my blue jeans, my boots, and a really nice looking blouse, and my hair looking good, my face gotten some color in it. In other words, I don't want my body to look like a dried up old prune with no color in my face, hair that's sticking out and straggly all over the place. Has nothing to do with vanity. It has to do with feeling good. Now, I can guarantee you there's many other women out there that feel the same way. So, and I tell myself this because I have to tell myself this because I'm going to go up against the status quo and what society thinks and the doctors think and everybody else, not everybody else, but a lot of other people think, well, act your age. I don't want to act my age. Not according to society. Society says you're at this age, you shouldn't want to dress with nice blue jeans and I don't mean baggy blue jeans. I mean if I've got the body to fit the blue jeans and look good, why not? So, but the status quo is, and I've noticed this, a lot of people talking about 60-year-olds and, well, actually, they're even starting it at 45, 50, that if you're certain, get to that age, that you should start um, preparing. There's that word prepare. Prepare yourself to get old. Your body to get old. Well, why? I don't understand that. Why? Maybe because nowadays, anyway, you don't have people and family members that want to jump in there and help their parents. So to me, the best way to make sure you don't have to put yourself in a position that, okay, maybe something might come along and put me out of my home and I'll be homeless. Am I able to take care of myself physically if my knees are broke, my ankles are broke, or my hips has got arthritis in them, or um, I'm having a hard time seeing, having a hard time using my hands and my arms. I mean, yeah, it isn't. It isn't. I get it. It just isn't all about me and what I feel like and what I want to do with my body and exercise. I think it goes for everybody. I think that we should all somehow, some way, make our bodies strong. And if that takes it through exercising, eating good, eating right, actually, and having a good mindset. And you'll have a good mindset if your body feels good and you feel like you're able to take care of yourself if it whatever comes your way. That's just like right now. There's gonna be a lot of people out there that are gonna start stealing because they took the food stamps off of the immigrants. They're taking a lot of food stamps off of a lot of American people to begin with, anyway, which I truly think that they should, but that's just my opinion. And all the things that some of these people are doing. This one lady, I mean, she got on television and told it that she would go into the store in Walmart's and use her food stamps and buy 7 or 8 big cases of the cheap soda pop. Now get this. This is how stupid some people are. Go out in the Walmart parking lot, dump all the soda out, and she said this is what she does. And dump all the soda pop out and take all the cans and turn them in. I think she said they were 10 cents a can for recycling. but they get paid for it. If you're going to do that, why just not sell the cans of pop? For a certain price. Because there's a lot of people that would buy it because they don't want to go into the store. But, so there are a lot of people losing their food. Well, she got caught. And she has to pay back a whole bunch of money. And there's a lot of them out there right now that are reporting that they have to pay back a lot of money because they didn't turn in any changes that they were making. This one lady was doing TikTok and making money on TikTok. Well, grant you, apparently she had a lot of kids to take care of, but what part of do you understand? Now, this is the lady at the welfare office, food stamp office would say. It says right here, and you got to sign it. Do you understand that you got to report any changes to your household? And that means money, people coming in, people going out, whatever. Yeah, I do understand, They're not reporting it. They're not reporting it. And they really don't understand, well, why should I have to report that? Because you're asking the state for help. Because you can't make it. I don't understand where a lot of these people are coming from. So that in itself was one of the reasons why I said I didn't want no help from anybody. If I can do it on my own, I'm going to do it on my own. And okay, I have a YouTube channel, and I haven't been working at it as hard as I should. But do I want more money? Yeah, I could use more money. I mean, I've gotten a little bit in the last few months. But do I want more money? Well, yeah, I do. But here's the thing, and I got to know and understand, and I do know and understand that I could possibly end up paying taxes on that. I don't mind because I feel useful. I feel like I got a job, which I do have a job because making videos is hard. I mean, it don't seem like it is, but it is because you're somebody that especially in the wintertime, that's having a hard time getting up and doing the dishes, is going to find it hard doing a video. And for what? You think to yourself, well, for what? I mean, I've got money coming in. Why do I need to do this? Because I want to better myself. That's just like exercising. I want to better myself. I want my body to look better. I want my body to feel better. I want to feel better that when I put on some clothes that I like, that I can walk out my door looking good, feeling good, and go wherever it is that I'm going to go, feeling good about myself and how I look and how I walk, and believe it or not, it even changes your mental attitude and how you speak to people. If people could just understand that. So right now I'm working on my mental capacity to make myself know that I can make anything happen if I try hard enough. So, but anyway, I sit here and right now and I look at all that exercise equipment, and now I got to figure out where I'm going to do it. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it so I don't have to move a bunch of stuff around. And right at this point in time, the only thing I can think of is I got to move stuff. I got to move things around. So that's more likely what I'm going to do so I can have a place to exercise. And that I don't have to move it around or whatever. So Um, we'll see how I'm going to work it out. I I know I know I have OCD. That's just bottom line because um I'll do that even when I feel like I don't need to. But anyway, this is a must because there's some things that I need to do to make myself look better, feel better, act better. I mean, it'll make you even act better if you feel you look good. Oh, come on, let's all get real about this. And I'm thinking that Rich said, I really do want that table out there. But in order for me to do that, then I have to bring that entertainment stand in here, sit where that desk is at, and keep this chair here where I can sit here and I can watch television when I want to. Put that table out there, and I'll still have a place in the corner where I can set all my exercise equipment and bring it out into the middle of the floor where I can work on that. So we'll see how I'm going to do that. It ain't going to be today. It's too late in the day to do that. But uh, I know that there's a lot of people that got mad at me for thinking because they really didn't listen to my video, thinking that I was supporting any one party. No, I don't support any party. I have other people that say that I'm straddling the fence, that I'm on a fence. No, I'm not on a fence either. My thing about any form of politics or any kind of association that's going on out there, all I want for the world in our country is for people to do the right thing. And what is the right thing? Every human being deserves to have a home, a roof over their head. Every human being has the right to be warm, fed, water, clothing. Every human being deserves to have a safe place to live, to be able to walk down the street and feel safe without some thug coming along and mugging them and taking their money or whatever. We have the right to be able to speak freedom of speech as long as we're not bashing somebody else. I don't believe in bashing other people. Now, I am sometimes people say I'm a little judgmental, but I might be a little judgmental if I don't see what's actually going on, which that's probably wrong. But I'm human too, y'all. But I don't stand for any political party. I just stand for what's right and what's wrong. Bashing people are wrong. Killing people are wrong. Stealing off of people is wrong. So I don't even know what to name this video other than just rambling. Rambling fever. I don't know. But just to get my game on, which I had, my game has not been on for years. So I got to get my bad mamma jamma going. I used to go to the um, um, gym and work out, but it's too cold right now to go to the gym to work out. So I'll try to get what I got to get done here. I can't dance right now the way I used to because of my knees, but I do have all my appointments set up. I got my cardiology appointment set up for them to release me, that my heart's okay so I can have the first knee done. And that's so all that they're 2 days of each other. The cardiology checkup is on the 10th, and the knee surgeon is on February the 11th. So they're within 2 days of each other. So now my thing is it going to be nice enough out that I can get out of the driveway here and get to where I got to go? So we'll see. We'll see. Now, I was going to work on trying to find a dentist today, but I think it's a little too late for that now. But that's my next, and that's probably going to come tomorrow. See about getting 5 teeth up here pulled. And I know I'm not going to like that for a while, but I don't like this either. So um, get that done. So the name of the game and of this video is I want right and good things for the country. It doesn't matter to me who is it that's going to do it. If Trump does it, great. He's the only one that's in power right now, but God's in charge, because the country says under nation, on one God, one nation under God. So we'll see. We'll see. But and this whole notion that I don't care. I do not care what this man or everybody thinks this man has done. If he can change, if he can change our country for the better, and make sure that the rents aren't too high, and make sure that everybody has a roof over their head and there's not hundreds of thousands of homeless people out there, and they're not bringing all these people into the country to just let them loose in our country. If he can stop the wars across the nation, then I'm all for that. The last 4 years, that has not happened. And I don't know whether it has anything to do who was in office or not. I don't know that, because that's not up to me to make that call. All I know is it didn't happen. All I want is peace and harmony. And what I can do about it is I can sit here and talk to the Creator about it and say, okay, how can I do my part? My part is to make sure that I don't do anything to help divide the country. I don't want to divide. I want everybody to love one another. I want everybody to care about what happens to each other. Oh, and by the way, what happened down here in my hometown, or not my hometown, where I live, yesterday? A man went crazy down there in Calcutta, Ohio. He was caught carrying a gun. Police come out. He started shooting. And a little girl that was sitting in a dentist office got shot and died. Didn't even know that stuff was going on out there. I'm not quite sure about it all, whether she was just walking out of there, or what, but she got shot and got killed. And a police officer got badly wounded. But the man either ended up shooting himself or a police officer shot him. So look that up. Calcutta, Ohio. It's basically kind of like East Liverpool, Calcutta area, down around the Huntington Bank in Calcutta, Ohio, is where that all happened. Things like that ought not be so. Just shouldn't be. So anyway, I'm don't know what I'm gonna put the title on here yet, but we'll see. So, remember, a merry heart doeth good like medicine, but a broken spirit will dry up your bones. So that's part of my reason for wanting to exercise and tone my body up and make my body look good and feel good, get rid of a little bit more weight, and um, feel good about myself so that I can do the job that I feel that I'm supposed to be doing on this earth. And so that your bones don't dry up. Don't let your bones dry up. And if you think you can, if you think you can't, you're right. So remember, all you guys and gals out there that uh, want to feel better about yourself, even if you're in a wheelchair, build them muscles up on your arms. And if you can move your legs, then get some ankle weights, and that's all you have to do. Just sit there and if you can, a little bit at a time, lift your legs up and down, and strengthen them muscles in your legs. Like I said, if you feel good about yourself, you're going to be able to do the impossible. So, if you think you can, if you think you can, again, you're right.